Good afternoon, everyone. Our ceremony will begin shortly, so at this time I ask you that you please silence all electronic devices. We want this to be a special and memorable occasion for both our graduates and their guests. My name is Jolene Parks, and I have the privilege to present to you the 2026 candidates for graduation from the Brainerd Learning Center. Please stand as we welcome our graduates. Graduates and guests, please be seated. Welcome to the Brainerd Learning Center graduation ceremony. Today we gather to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of these young men and women who have earned their Brainerd High School diplomas. To the family and friends of our graduates, both those joining us here in person and those watching on the live stream, welcome. And thank you for the encouragement, support, and guidance you have provided throughout each student's high school journey. I would also like to extend a special welcome and thank you to our guests from district administration and the school board for joining us in celebrating this important milestone. It is now my privilege to introduce the principal of Brainerd Learning Center, Ms. Jessica Hopajoki.
Before we get started, I would like to express my gratitude to all the Brainerd Learning Center staff, along with Carla Axelson and Nick Beskin for making this day so memorable. As we celebrate this important milestone in our lives, it's essential to recognize that we do so on traditional lands of the Anishinaabe. We honor the past, the present, the future of Indigenous communities, and we commit to learning from truth of our shared history as we move forward together. Today is more than just a graduation ceremony. It's proof you made it. Some of you have been here since 7th grade. We've watched you grow up right in front of us. We've seen phases, the hairstyles, the hoodie collections, the pajama pants, and yes, some truly questionable decisions along the way. Others joined us more recently. Maybe it wasn't the path you expected. Maybe the traditional school wasn't your vibe. But whether you've been here 6 years or 6 months, today you are all graduating together, and that's what matters. Take a second and really think about that. You didn't just survive high school, you survived high school during one of the most weirdest times to ever exist. You grew up in a world moving at full speed, 24/7. You're a generation of TikTok, Reels, viral trends, and somehow learning entire life skills from a 45-second video posted by someone named Kyle_with_a Riz23. You communicate in ways older generation genuinely can't understand. Your parents still use punctuation in texts. You use LOL, IRL, FR, and the older generation, including myself, have to look up what the definition is. You can hold an entire conversation using 3 emojis and an eye roll. And somehow it works. You also witness the rise of artificial intelligence. Some adults are terrified AI will take over the world. Meanwhile, you're over here asking them to help with essays, dinner ideas, fantasy football picks, figuring out if your situationship is a red flag. That adaptability matters. Now let's talk about our school. We have an alternative school. The word alternative doesn't mean less than, it means different. And honestly, different takes courage. Some of you came to us after struggling somewhere else. Some of you were told you wouldn't make it. Some of you doubted yourselves. Some of you had to fight battles people around you never were fully aware of. But here's the thing, you kept showing up. Even when life felt chaotic, even when motivation was in the negatives, even when get out of bed felt harder than passing algebra, you kept showing up. That's not mid, that's impressive. You're supposed to laugh now. I know. Oh. And one of the coolest things about our school is that the people here actually know your story. We know how much growth happened behind the scenes. We know the setbacks, we know the comebacks, and the hard conversations, the fresh starts, and the moments you were probably surprised, even yourself. Some of you completely locked in this year. Some of you discovered strengths you didn't know you had. Some of you realized you're capable of way more than you gave yourselves credit for. And yes, some of you still submitted assignments at 11:58 with 2 minutes left before the deadline. Truly elite behavior. You got it done. Now here's the truth about what's to come next. Some of you have a full plan. Some of you are still trying to figure it out. Some of you are pretending you have a plan so people stop asking. That's all normal. Nobody really has life figured out. Not at 18, not at 28, not at 53. It's okay. The important thing is you learned how to adapt. You learned how to recover. You learned how to keep moving forward even when things were difficult. Because life is going to keep changing. Technology will change, jobs will change, trends will change. Hopefully, skinny jeans will never come back again. But honestly, with fashion right now, who knows? What won't change is the importance of resilience, kindness, humor, and people who kept trying even when things get hard. And if you can survive group projects, pandemic learning, awkward school lunches, broken Chromebooks, Monday mornings, and Wi-Fi held together by hopes and prayers, you can handle a lot more than you think. So graduates, go forward with confidence, go forward with grit, go forward knowing your path doesn't always have to look like everyone else's to be successful. And remember, being alternative never meant you were behind. It meant you were finding your own way. And honestly, that's pretty fire. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are proud of you. Now go do amazing things. or at least remember us when you become TikTok famous. I would like to introduce our Indigenous drum performers.
Miigwech, thank you to the Indigenous drum performers, this talented and dedicated group, most of whom are students at the Brainerd Learning Center, for sharing the honor song with us. We honor the incredible time, energy, and spirit you spent preparing this meaningful and beautiful way of honoring all of our graduates as we celebrate their successes on land steeped in Anishinaabe history. My name is Misty Job, and I am an English teacher at the Brainerd Learning Center. Our school has a long tradition of celebrating students by having advisors share information about each student and their journey. Students are assigned an advisor when they enter our program, and that person becomes the go-to for all things academic and often much, much more. Today, we will not be introducing the graduates alphabetically, so be ready. Your student's name could be announced at any time. Please also feel free to clap and cheer, loudly celebrate each of our amazing graduates. This might be the only time you ever hear this, but you are allowed to make as much noise as you would like here. Good idea, let's practice. Now on to the main event. I am pleased and proud to announce the following graduates, starting with Phoenix Holder. Phoenix joined our Academy 2 program as a sophomore, and it was immediately obvious that he landed in exactly the right place. It was my honor to watch Phoenix grow both as a student and human being while at the Brainerd Learning Center, and when he decided it was time to kick it into gear, he worked hard to meet his goals. A favorite memory Phoenix has of his time at BLC is kneeboarding with Adam. In his free time, Phoenix loves skateboarding and is an avid musician and hopes to earn a living playing shows and doing what he loves. Phoenix's dream vacation is to drive a motorcycle across China, and if he sets his mind to it, I know he'll get there someday. Congratulations, Phoenix. Our next graduate is Brady Nelson. I have also had the pleasure of working with Brady since he joined our Academy 2 program as a sophomore. I always appreciated his calm, thoughtful, hardworking nature, even when he was surrounded by chaos. Sometimes I actually caused it. Brady's favorite memories from our school include the many activities that were part of the excellent outdoor experience class led by Adam and Jody. Brady works at Cragen's Legacy course as a cook, but he enjoys thrifting and skateboarding when it's time for fun. Wisely, he plans to travel as much as possible before settling down to work his life away, his words. And while he identifies his dream vacation as any free one, hiking in Norway and Sweden top his list. His advice for future students is good. It's to get your math done as soon as possible to avoid having to work on math all day at the end. Wise advice. Congratulations, Brady. I'm proud of you. Our next graduate is Emma Voss. Emma joined our Academy 2 program as a sophomore. She was a motivated, engaged student who worked hard and cared about her achievement, while carrying a heavy load in her personal life as well. In fact, in 2025, she was honored by Sourcewell as the Student of Character Award, a memory from her time as a student that she cherishes. Emma also took this wonderful work ethic into the world of employment. She has been at Papa Murphy's for 2 years and plans to attend CLC after graduation to work toward a degree in social work so she can help those who are struggling. Her advice for younger students is to not allow negative people to stop you from achieving their goals. Emma certainly didn't let that happen, and I'm glad I was able to be a small part of her journey toward the life she deserves. Congratulations, Emma. Zara Winkleman. I have had the pleasure of working with Zara since she was a student in my 8th grade English class at Forest View. Watching her grow into the accomplished young woman she is has been a privilege. When she sets a goal to graduate early, I had no idea it would be a full 7 months ahead of schedule. 7 months. Since then, Zara has been employed by Advantage Home Pros, setting up estimates for construction, and in her spare time enjoys being active, spending time in nature, reading and painting, baking, and cooking. Her goal is to move to Florida and own her own real estate company, and I have no doubt her dedication, determination, and ability to overcome obstacles will make her dreams come true. Zara's advice for future students is to be proud of how far you've come. I'm proud of how far you have come, Zara. Congratulations.
Hello. Do I have to press a button? Is this on? Can you hear me now? Okay, great. My name is Heather Johnson, and I teach special ed, physical education, and health at the Brainerd Learning Center. And I'm pleased to announce the following graduates. First is Tyler Bailey. Tyler started with us in January for his last semester of high school, and I think his dad was a little worried, I believe, at the beginning, like, is he gonna make it, is he not gonna make it? So he made it. He currently is working for Honeywagon and helping at the Gull Lake Beach Resort. Some things that he likes to do for fun include hanging out with friends, riding his dirt bike with friends, and spending time with his girlfriend. One of Tyler's fun memories at BLC or AEC is when he got to sit with Jody in her office, and he likes to bully Jody. I don't know how much work they really got done in Jody's office for the time that he was there, but he did it. His future plans are to own his own business and eventually have a wife and kids. His advice to younger students is to be yourself. Tyler's dream vacation would be to go back to the Bahamas. Tyler Bailey. Austin Fornes. He started with us in October. There's a lot I could say about Austin. He would come into school at 8:30 every day, even though he knew school started at 8. And when I asked him the last month, he goes, "I know, leave me alone." He currently works at Super One in Baxter in the produce department. He likes to fish, play video games, and just take a drive. Austin's memory of AEC is the support that he got from his teachers. Austin's future plans are to work and eventually do something with cars. His advice to younger students is to listen to your teachers, don't be ignorant. His dream vacation is to go to Germany or Belgium to tour Nürnberging. I can't say that. Austin Fornes. Yes. Can you go, buddy? Rihanna Huseman. Rihanna started with us in 2004, or 2024. She had a little boy here at the end of March, and his name is Isaiah. He's in here somewhere. You're currently working, and you're taking care of your son. When asked what she likes to do for fun, she likes to be outside and then hanging out with Isaiah. One fun memory she had from AEC is that she got to graduate early. Her advice to younger students is don't wait till the last minute. Rihanna's dream vacation is to go back to California. Rihanna Huseman. Lily Lasher. She's nervous. She started working with us. She started with us at the beginning of her senior year. She currently works at Maury's Seafood Market and has done so for 5 years. When she's asked what she likes to do for fun, she stated cooking for her family and having fun with her friends. One fun memory that she wanted to share was, this is a quote from her, "I didn't show up to school for like 3 weeks, and when I finally did, Heather was giving me a hard time about not showing up, and she tripped me." I don't remember that, but she said it was really funny. She also added that Heather is the best teacher even and always makes everyone smile. Her future plans are not to die and work for a food truck and travel. Her advice to younger students is keep your head up, be yourself, and know your self-worth. Her dream vacation would be to float down a river while fishing and not making any stops. Lily Lasher. Aria Mello. Aria started with us her junior year. She currently works at Edgewood Vista and has for a little over a year now. She likes to shop, hang out with friends and family, and take naps for fun. Her special thought she had at AEC was she experienced being pushed to her best ability and shown that she didn't need a big group of friends to graduate, just my teachers and my mom. Aria's future plans are to attend nursing school. Her advice to younger students is just get it done, time flies. Her dream vacation is to go on a cruise with her family. Aria Mello. Lucas Saba. Lucas has had numerous jobs. Some include fast food, the Brainerd Baxter Youth Center, and Haza Foods. When asked what they like to do for fun, they replied with being outdoors, and they also like to write and read. One special memory they had was that the people in general were their favorite. Future plans would be to study abroad somewhere. Their advice to younger students is to have fun. There is no summer school for electives. Lucas's dream vacation is to go to Osprey Wild during sugary season with their friends. Lucas Saba.
Good afternoon. My name is Twyla Eric Belton, and I am the work-based learning teacher. I am pleased and proud to announce the following graduates. MJ Gendro. MJ joined us at the beginning of this year. The biggest regret that MJ has is that she found us at the end of their high school career instead of the beginning, and that is also our biggest regret. MJ has worked at Schaefer's Foods in Nisswa since last July and plans on staying there for the foreseeable future. She also is cat sitting part-time, but don't ask her for jobs unless you have a cat that is loud and deaf. So, for fun, MJ collects Pokemon cards, plays video games, is a big fan of musicals, and I think has an amazing sense of humor. While at Brainerd High School, MJ was student of the semester for their work with Mr. Wagner as a student aide. At AEC, MJ really enjoyed art class with Katie, and although she started out pretty math avoidant, would like to thank Sarah and Bridget for their help and support completing math, which was actually MJ's favorite memory at AEC. We definitely had a happy dance in the hallway when that happened. My favorite memories of MJ include all the eye rolls I got from other students, she says, not her, in work experience class when we were playing warm-up games to start our day. MJ and I both agree that our time meeting as advisor and advisee was often a highlight of our week. Someday, MJ would like to move to Ireland, but for now is excited to see the play Hamilton in North Carolina with her favorite and only sister next month. Who I think came to surprise MJ. Is that right, MJ? Yeah. MJ, it was an honor and a pleasure to be your advisor. You really can do anything you set your mind to. MJ Gendro. Tayton O'Neill. Tayton, oh yeah, let's clap for Tayton. Tayton joined us as a senior. Although he started off a little apprehensive, once he became comfortable here, he started to fly through his work. He's one of those people that puts their head down, focuses on work, and gets the job done, which is how he was able to finish his classes by May 5th. Tayton has worked in the hospitality industry, both at Grandview and Quarterdeck, but recently became one of the helpful hardware folk at Brainerd Ace Hardware. He enjoys his job, and as the work experience teacher, I was lucky enough to hear from his coworkers and his bosses how much they appreciated him joining their team, partly because of that philosophy of getting things done well with high quality. Tayton would often come early to work experience class, where we had the chance to talk about his job and how things were going. And he said that he appreciated that time together to process and problem solve. I appreciated the way that he gave thoughtful advice to other students and participated in every activity and lesson, even when he rolled his eyes at the games. He really was a joy to have in class. By now, I have told you enough about Tayton that his advice to younger students will be no surprise. It's to always give your best effort. When Tayton is not working, he enjoys hanging out with friends and family, hopefully doing something that involves fishing, hunting, or boating. Someday he would like to visit Dubai and see all the cool cars they have in Dubai. So, in the future, Tayton plans on working and perhaps going to a trade school, but is still evaluating his options. Tayton, whatever you do, your ability to give your best effort every time will allow you to do whatever you want and do it well. Congratulations, Tayton. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Zafia Ostrowski. Zafia joined us at the end of her junior year and did not really take school that seriously that spring. I already told her I was going to say this. So as a senior, she walked in the door determined to do it differently and finish on time. Even though she had 4.5 English classes, a lot of math, and quite a few social studies, Zafia wanted it and made it happen. She believes that attending AEC helped teach her self-discipline, as she knew her effort would make it or break it. Zafia even finished her math and most of her online classes a few weeks early. As to some of her favorite memories, many of them involve apologies. Zafia would like to say to Misty, "I'm sorry, I really did like your class." And to Bridget, she is sorry for all the Tuesdays that Bridget had to tell her and Ella to be quiet. Although she did not say this, I think she should apologize to me for the gray hair she occasionally gave me, although in truth, she's worth every one of them. Zafia is currently working as a CNA at St. Otto's in Little Falls. She was the recipient of the Jan Koski Memorial Scholarship, which she will use while she's attending CLC to get a degree in nursing. For fun, Zafia enjoys swimming, bonfires with the family, and attending hockey games. She told me she doesn't play hockey because she can only skate backwards, which I think is pretty amazing, but does not work out for hockey. Her dream vacation sounds more like my nightmare. She wants to someday swim with pigs in the Bahamas and get a picture of herself surrounded by baby monkeys and ride camels in Egypt. I told her to stop watching influencers on TikTok. Zafia, I really do hope that most of your dreams come true. You've already shown you can do anything you set your mind to. Zafia Ostrowski. Brooke Swenson. Brooke rejoined us after spring break this year, after taking a 1.5 years off from school to raise her incredible daughter, Aubrey. When she arrived, I was lucky enough to just happen to be at the door. We met, we got her enrolled, and she was shocked to find out she only had 3 3/4 credits left to graduate. She thought she had closer to 6, so she was surprised and motivated. While she's not in school, Brooke loves parenting her amazing daughter and is also a prolific writer. She'll be going to college after this, which is one reason she decided to finish her high school diploma. Someday she would like to visit all of the national parks. This amazing goal has similarities to her high school journey. It won't happen all at once. It might mean a few detours, but if you keep at it, it will happen. One of Brooke's greatest inspirations is her grandmother, who didn't just survive challenges that most of us can only imagine, but kept moving forward to build a great life for herself and her family. Brooke said watching her grandmother and knowing her story helped her realize that she could do hard things and make it. Brooke said that she really appreciated all the encouragement she received to help her get to the finish line, including the other students that cheerfully helped out with Aubrey when she came to school, as well as the teachers and staff who cheered, supported, and welcomed them into the building and the classrooms. But Brooke, I want to tell you, it was down to your relentless grit, your quiet determination, and your amazing brain. Never forget, you made this happen. I told you at the time that you enrolled that I was so proud of you for just walking in the door after that time away, and I'll tell you today, we are all so proud of you. Aubrey doesn't realize it yet, but she'll be raised by a woman who walks through doors and makes things happen. Her advice to younger students is perfect. Late is better than never. Don't give up. Congratulations, Brooke. We know you'll never give up.
Hi, my name is Jamie. I teach math at the AEC. I'm pleased to introduce the following graduates. Callie Alfano. Callie Alfano joined us as a junior, but really hit her stride as a senior. She says that she decided to take her senior year seriously and appreciates our school, as she felt as if our school gave her a chance to succeed when she never thought she could. In fact, Callie worked very hard and earned an incredible number of credits this school year. Callie is also a very hard worker outside of school. She currently holds down 2 jobs, one at Pizza Ranch, where she has been for 2 years, and another at Artesian Homes, caring for people. For fun, Callie loves art, especially sketching dogs, playing all kinds of games. In fact, she is the only student who has ever asked Twyla to take one of her work readiness games home. That is one of the many reasons she has a special place in Twyla's heart. Callie plans on going to college, possibly for accounting or business. Her advice to younger students is this: it may suck at the time to do schoolwork or be at school, but it is so much better to just get it over with. Callie, we are so proud of you. Callie Alfano. Miana Big Bear Merrill. Miana joined us as a junior and liked to tell her teachers that she worked better under pressure. So she wasn't going to worry about school until next year. In her first semester as a senior, she said the same thing. Finally, around spring break, she decided that it was time to kick it into gear. And somehow here we are today, although some of her teachers might have a few more gray hairs than they might have had without the suspense, but she made it. Miana is grateful for Shayla and all the support, treats, and fun that she gave her, as well as tough love when she needed it. She loved having a place in Shayla's room where she felt at home. For fun, Miana enjoys card games, video games, and also said that she enjoys spending Shayla's money. She would like to have a fun summer and then at some point go to school and study psychology. Her advice to younger students is a bit ironic, but here it is. Don't wait until the last minute to get your work done. Miana, that is great advice, and we hope that you carry that with you into the rest of your life. Miana Big Bear Merrill. Keegan Fitzpatrick. Keegan began coming to the Brainerd Learning Center as an 11th grader for math, but he eventually came here for other classes as well. Keegan is the proud owner of his own business, Fitzworks Property Maintenance. Keegan, if they mention they saw you graduate, do they get a discount? We'll get back to you on that one. While at AEC, Keegan participated in the Snap-on Tool class and spent a lot of time in the math room. While there, he was able to reconnect with his former 8th grade math teacher, Mrs. Wetstein. We call her Sarah now. One of Sarah's fond memories of Keegan was during 8th grade math class during COVID, while she would be trying to do a Google Meet and he would be jumping on the bed with the camera on. The math department attributes many of their gray hairs to moments just like that one. Keegan likes doing anything outside, as you can see from his business, but he loves to hunt. He plans to continue to grow his business. He does have some great advice for students. Keegan says, chase your dreams. Keegan, your teachers are so proud that you don't just chase your dreams, you make your dreams happen. Keegan Fitzpatrick. Ava Johnson. Ava came to us as a junior after previously attending online school where she said that she didn't feel successful and was typically getting D's and F's. That all changed when she joined us. She says that this place is definitely special. From outdoor experience class to photography, she enjoyed her classes and her grades went from D's and F's to A's, B's, and C's. Ava has worked at the Garrison McDonald's for almost 2 years and earned Employee of the Month during that time. In her spare time, she enjoys hiking, fishing, agate picking, time with family, and crafting with diamond dots. Ava plans on doing some general classes in college and is also planning to take some EMT courses to eventually become a first responder. Her advice to other students is something that she did for herself. She says, never give up. You might think you can't, but you can. Lock in. Ava, every staff member here wants you to have all your dreams come true. We are so proud of you. Ava Johnson. Adeline Rohde. Adeline has one of those smiles that just makes you want to smile back. It is one of the reasons she is so great at her job as a server at Wings Airport Cafe, where she has worked for 3 years. Something Adeline is grateful for is the amount of support and love the teachers showed her while at AEC. It made school both fun and more welcoming for her. Adeline enjoys spending time with friends and family, crafting, and shopping. Someday she would like to travel the world as a flight attendant and would love to do some shopping in Italy. Adeline has some of the best advice for younger students that I have heard today. It is, don't save math for last. Adeline, as the math teacher, I totally agree with you. It's not the first time or the last probably that we'll hear that today. Adeline, your teachers want you to know that we are proud of you and we wish all the best for you. Whatever you do, make sure it involves working with people because you have the ability to brighten a person's day just by being you. Congratulations. Adeline Rohde.
I'm Jolene, and I teach special education and foods classes, and I am incredibly honored to introduce the following graduates. Maya Cannon. Maya joined us partway through 10th grade as a super withdrawn student, and over the last 2.5 years, we've gotten to know a really cool person. You've really come out of your shell, especially this year. Maya currently works at Freddy's at Grandview and has previously worked at Zorba's. Her favorite class at AEC was outdoor experience. Maya's advice to younger students is not to worry about what everyone else thinks and just do you. Maya plans to attend school to become an electrician. She would like to travel to Europe to experience the different environments and new foods. Congratulations, Maya. Lenora Falk. Lenora has attended BLC since 9th grade. She's been a part of Academy 1, Academy 2, and the AEC program. When asked about a special experience she will remember from her time here, Lenora quickly said Canine Connection. She was able to go to Babinski and work with a couple of different dogs during the course, which ended with a graduation and a demonstration of their training. Lenora plans to continue working with animals, specifically dogs, hopefully at a local animal shelter or rescue. Lenora dreams of visiting France to see the Eiffel Tower. Congratulations, Lenora. Caitlin Hoheisel. Caitlin joined us at the beginning of this year with plans to finish up her final credits for graduation. She currently works at Life Support Services as an in-home caregiver. When she's not at school, Caitlin enjoys being outside, hunting, and fishing. While attending AEC, Caitlin made the courageous choice to enlist in the Army National Guard and will leave for basic training in September. Once she finishes basic training, she plans to attend school to have a career with the DNR or as an X-ray technician. Caitlin's advice to younger students is do your homework before you get behind. Congratulations, Caitlin. Jaden Jessen. Jaden started with us for a little bit in 8th grade before heading back to Brainerd High School, and then came back to us as an 11th grader and has been with us ever since. Jaden really connected with Jolene over the last 2 years. Memory is when Jaden joined forces with Heather to destroy my office while I was at a conference. Let's just say I'm still finding puzzle pieces. Yeah. Jaden will start the EMT program at CLC in August. Her advice to younger students is to just do it the first time instead of making it harder on yourself. Congratulations, Jaden. Levi Lucas. Levi joined us at the beginning of his 11th grade year before moving to the Twin Cities for a while and then returning to us to finish up his final credits. Levi is one of the earliest graduates I've worked with. He finished all of his requirements for his diploma right after Christmas break. Levi will remember the teachers at AEC as helpful and kind, and his advice to younger students is to try your best every day, get your work done, and don't give up. Levi plans to take a vacation to Miami someday. Congratulations, Levi. Alexia Pendegayash. Lexi joined us at the beginning of her junior year. She's mom to Briella, who's almost 2, and works at Artesian Homes and the Barn Restaurant. Lexi shared that she really connected with Jolene and Heather at AEC. They held her accountable, were very straightforward with her, and didn't judge her. Lexi plans to pursue a career in the medical field. And Lexi has a special message for her daughter. Briella Ray, I love you, and you are the reason I made it this far. You saved me. I may have made a lot of mistakes in my life, but you were never one of them. Congratulations, Lexi.
Good afternoon. My name is Bridget Corbett, and I'm one of the math teachers at the Brainerd Learning Center. It's my great pleasure to introduce to you the following graduates. Annika Justin. Annika joined our program her freshman year as part of our academy. She worked hard to get here, despite a really challenging month of May. She says that she hasn't had a real job yet, just helping to care for her great-grandma. Annika enjoys doing things with her friends, and her memories of the AEC highlight on the connections she's made with the teachers here. She was an active participant in her Indigenous class. Her advice to younger students is to stay caught up and take school serious. She plans to take some time to travel before returning to school to pursue a career in social work, a career for which I feel she is very well suited. If she could travel anywhere, she says, anywhere and everywhere, perhaps starting in South America. Congratulations, Annika. I'm very proud of you. Julia Martinson. Julia enjoys hanging out with family and friends. She loves being outside in the summer, tanning, fishing, swimming, and enjoying nature. She worked at Spirit Halloween this past fall, but her main job for the past 2 years has been at the theater, where she was just recently promoted to manager. Julia's best memory of the AEC was when, after being told she may not graduate on time, Katie found some unrecorded credits, leading to her finishing early in February. Julia plans to continue working at the theater and slowly saving up money to move out and see what the future holds. Her advice to younger students is, if you have the opportunity to get ahead or do an extra credit, do it. Even though you don't like doing schoolwork, it may all prove worthwhile in the future. Julia has many destinations on her travel wish list, Scotland and Hawaii to name a couple. Way to go, Julia. We're proud of you. Laura Martinson. Laura absolutely loves to fish, hike, do road trips, and traveling. She loves being outside and to come up with crazy and fun ideas to stay busy. Laura also worked at Spirit Halloween this past fall, but is currently working at Dunham's Sporting Goods store. Laura really enjoyed the life story class she took with Jana. She loved being able to talk with her resident about anything and writing a book about her amazing life. Laura was busy outside of school, participating in hockey, dance, cheerleading, gymnastics, and volunteering at the local food shelf. Laura plans to go straight into the workforce, but wouldn't say no to going to college down the road. Laura has very good advice for younger students. Be kind. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Focus on what needs to get done and not all the drama. Focus on the big picture. Laura would love to go to Canada. Congratulations, Laura. All right. Jessamine Sorensen. Jess also started with us in our 9th grade academy class. In her spare time, she enjoys crocheting, playing games, and spending time with her parents and friends. Jess started working this year in the kitchen at Essentia Health, but is now really enjoying her job with Bath and Body Works as an SLT, is that right? All right, which she put in parentheses as a key holder. I have no idea what that means. Jess really enjoyed being a part of MAP Stars, participating in the statewide competition, where she placed in public speaking. Jess plans to just be happy. College in due time, but a job that she enjoys is critical. Her advice: advocate for yourself. Communicate to those who care. Don't let a temporary hold you back from your fullest potential. Given the chance to travel, Jess would head to Europe, Germany specifically. Jessamine, well done. Congratulations.
Just have to check, just making sure. My name is Jody Moan. I teach special ed at AEC. I also have been a part of the 10th grade academy program. I've done outdoor experience and Canine Connection. And it is my absolute honor and privilege to present to you 2026 grads. First up, Felix Olander. Felix joined us at AEC in January of 2024. For the past 6 months, Felix has been working as a preschool teacher assistant at the YMCA daycare. In their free time, Felix enjoys painting and drawing, skateboarding, playing video games, and watching movies. A special memory they have at AEC is when their friends and Felix were able to sit in the shop during lunch and just hang out without background noise. Another special memory of Felix's is all of the encouragement they received from Jody and the other staff. A dream vacation Felix has is to travel to as many countries as they can with a group of friends. After graduation, Felix would like to attend college for psychology while hopefully working on short films on the side. Advice Felix gives to younger students is to stick with school, and pushing through is unbelievably worth it. Congratulations, Felix. Colin Peterson. Colin joined AEC at the start of his junior year and was significantly behind in credits. But through his hard work and perseverance, he attained 34.5 credits and not only got caught up, but also finished his senior year early. Colin has worked, yes, it's a lot. Colin has worked at Elevated Lawn and Landscape doing landscaping. When he's not in school or working, Colin enjoys hiking and skiing. A special experience while attending AEC was having Jody help him through everything. A dream vacation for Colin is to go skiing in the Alps. After graduation, Colin would like to go to school and become an electrician. Colin's advice to younger students is to focus on their schoolwork. Congratulations, Colin. Cody Sampson. Cody joined AEC in February of 2025. In the past, Cody has worked at Arrowwood Lodge, Bricks Gas Station, and is currently employed at Five Guys in Baxter. In his free time outside of school, Cody enjoys playing basketball, driving around, and hanging out with his friends. A special memory he has of AEC is how easygoing the whole school is. A dream vacation of Cody's is to visit Tokyo, visit a museum, and buy a skyline. After graduation, Cody plans on attending Wadena CLC for barber school. Advice Cody has for younger students is that life is way too short to worry about the little things. Congratulations, Cody. Sarah Schwartz. Sarah started attending AEC in January of 2025 and was behind in some credits, but achieved 28 credits to meet graduation requirements in a year and a half. It's a big deal. When asked about her employment, Sarah's reply was, "There are too many to count." When Sarah's not in school, she enjoys reconnecting with friends and learning to be more social with people. Because before, when she was doing online school, she wasn't great at communicating with people. After graduation, Sarah is going to be saving up money for a car and a house. A dream vacation for Sarah would be a family trip to Florida. Sarah's advice to younger students: just stay in school because you'll regret it later on. Congratulations, Sarah.
Good afternoon. My name is Mary Tallis. I've been an English teacher at AEC for the last 31 years. My first graduate that I would like to honor is Madison Honeycutt. Madison is currently employed at Legends Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. A fun AEC memory is climbing the fire tower in Pequot Lakes with the outdoor adventure class. It challenged her because she hates heights, but proud of herself because she climbed to the top. However, she has said she will never do it again. Advice that she would give to younger students is to not give up on school, even if you hate it. After graduation, you get to move on with your life and do things you want to do. Madison's dream vacation would be to go to Bora Bora and stay in a hut on the water. She likes the warm weather, the ocean, and the beach. Congratulations, Madison. Kendra Volamic. Kendra started with us in our mid-level program. Then she moved on to the academy for 2 years and finished in the lab early. One of her favorite experiences while in our program was her wood burning project in the 10th grade. Her hobbies include sketching, listening to music, and pestering her mother. Her future plans include getting both her driver's license and her motorcycle license. She would like to visit Sweden someday. Congratulations, Kendra.
Xander Peterson. The truth is, I had to strong arm Xander into being here today. Okay, maybe I bullied him a little. He showed perseverance this year. Xander is currently working at Brainerd Lakes Rentals. This is his second summer working there. He also, in the past, has been a caddy at Madden's. For fun, Xander likes to play hockey, spend time with his friends and family. One of his favorite things to do is play pickleball, and he said it's a family thing. He also enjoys spending time at the lake. Xander's favorite memory from attending Brainerd Learning Center was taking the life story class. During that life story class, he got to meet his resident, Bob, and that was amazing. Xander was an alternate captain for the hockey team this year. Next year, Xander plans to play junior hockey in St. Cloud. If he could give advice to younger students, it would be to listen to your teachers. If money were no object, Xander would love to travel to Santorini, Greece. We're proud of you, Xander. Ann Rohr. Ann currently works at Dairy Queen as a shift lead in Pequot and Nisswa. She also works for the city of Nisswa as a warming house attendant for the outdoor rinks in the winter. For fun, Ann likes new hobbies, spending time crafting, and being outside. A fun school memory for her is working in the shop at AEC. She enjoyed meeting other students and teachers that came in. Future goals for Anne are somewhere in the culinary field. Advice to younger students is not to leave all your schoolwork to the end, and especially the most challenging subject to the end of the year. If money wasn't an object, Anne's dream vacation would be doing a food, nature, and cultural exploration spanning several continents. Ann Rohr. That's the last one, Mary. You don't have to stand there anymore. Maybe while I have her standing there, I would like to acknowledge her 31 years at the Brainerd Learning Center. Mary is retiring this year. She has promised to come in and sub for us, so we are very grateful and thankful for that. Mary, thank you for 31 years of service to the Brainerd Learning Center, the Brainerd School District, our community, and the countless lives that you've impacted. Thank you. Graduates, as you venture out into the world, I want you to remember this. You are not defined by where you started, but by how far you're willing to go. You've already proven that you can rise and adapt and overcome. Now, go out there, be bold, be kind, and write the future your way. Congratulations, graduates. The world is waiting for you. All right, graduates, please rise. On behalf of Brainerd Public Schools, the Brainerd Learning Center, AEC, and the Board of Education, I would like to introduce to you the class of 2026. All right, graduates, move your tassel, remember, from the right to the left. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you all for being with us today. Please remain seated while the graduates process out. Please meet your graduates in the lobby. One more done.